I am live. Where do I,
No, they have to request.
yeah.
See. They have to request, right?
Yeah.
They cannot request.
Where's Shaylee? Go live with...
No. Ela não tá lá ainda, né?
No. Oh, a new one. Shaylee.
Isso, clica lá.
Add. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Gupta.
Hey there. So for everybody who's watching, my name's Shaylee, and I really enjoyed working with Raphael, and his sign name is this because he makes a lot of facial expressions, and he's really good at making facial expressions. And I really enjoyed working with Raphael. He's so funny, and honestly, I can't even tell you why he's so funny because there are so many instances. Hello. And you might be hearing an older man's voice while I'm signing, and that's my interpreter. So whenever I sign, perhaps some of the viewers here don't know sign language, so that's why this fellow is here. He can talk what I am signing so that you can understand me. And let's see, what else? Okay, and then when Rafa talks, then my dad is going to be signing what he's saying, so that the people who know sign language can watch. All right, so Rafa, oh yes. Okay. Yep.
Hi, I'm Raphael.
Mm-hmm.
It's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday to 4EvanReal13.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, happy birthday to you too. Oh, and so let's begin with the questions, right? Seems like a good time. What do you think, Rafa?
I think it's an amazing time.
All right, cool. So let's look here. Looking at the questions coming in.
Nice.
Oh, nice hair. Well, thank you very much. What else? Oh.
Hi,
hello.
Mari.
Yes, hello. And let's see. How long have we been acting? Okay, that question. What about you, Rafa?
I have been acting for let's see. I've been acting for 8 years now. So yeah.
8 years. Wow, that's a really long time. Me, I would say probably 3 years it's been so far. 2 years,
Nice.
3 years, yeah. And then what's the next question here? What are my hobbies? Okay, painting, drawing. Really, our house doesn't have a pool. I wish it had a pool because I love swimming. Those are my 3 main hobbies. Yeah. What are your hobbies, Rafa?
My hobbies are like playing video games, reading books, playing a little bit of ping pong at home, and yeah, that's kind of it.
Cool. I like those hobbies. What else? Oh, someone's asking what my favorite movie is. Oh, I don't know what to say. What would you say to that?
My favorite movie, let's see, maybe it's like Usual Suspects. I love that movie. It's a very good movie.
Usual Suspects. I haven't seen that movie yet. Well, cool. Well, maybe you've given me an idea for something to watch.
Yeah.
And my favorite movie, let's see, I would probably have to go with, I would say Descendants. Yeah.
Nice.
That's my favorite movie.
What is your favorite food? My favorite food is rice and beans. What about you, Shaylee?
Rice and beans, that's a good one. Me, French fries from my mom, the French fries my mom makes, and pizza.
What is your favorite sign? Well, I like this sign, which is actually the sign for Shaylee.
That's
It's
a
because-
good one.
It's because it's basically like a dimple, you know, and I have a dimple right now. But it means sweet.
Exactly. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. My favorite sign, it's so hard to pick. Okay, so I would have to say two of them. Champ, right? Champ. Because deaf people say champ whenever, that's kind of like saying cool. And then this other one, kissed fist. When you're kissing your fist, that's kind of like also saying, oh, I love that.
Cool. Fave color. Well, my favorite color is red. What about you, Shaylee?
Oh, let's see. My favorite color would be yellow, and I would say light blue, like this one right here, because it reminds me of nature. You know, you got the sun that's yellow and the beach with the water, that kind of thing.
Wow, nice.
Oh, and someone's asking, when are our birthdays? I'll begin by saying April 6th, because it's going up. It's next week. And then what about you, Rafa?
And mine is August 22nd.
Oh, August 22nd. That's close to my dad's birthday. My dad's birthday is August 23rd.
Oh my god, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah, it is so cool. So close. All right, so let's see, what else? What are the other...
What is your favorite actors and actress in movies and TV shows? Well, I would probably say my favorite actor would be Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, what about you, Siri?
For me, maybe I'd say Emma Watson. Yeah, and I'm thinking about one more. Oh, that's right, The Rock. How could I forget? The Rock.
Cool, that's good picks. Let's see. I see.
Oh, I see this question. Someone's asking, what's your favorite thing about Bunk'd? Okay, so for me, what I would answer for that, my favorite thing about Bunk'd, really, it's so funny. And also they have these words that, there's a lot of paradoxes and like things that are, that don't seem that they should be happening, like the party pooper one. That was my favorite one because things happen that you don't expect.
And my favorite thing about Bunk'd is that, like, there are so many adventures and so many crazy things happen at camp, and so I love that about Bunk'd.
Me too.
I see. What's your dream acting role? Well, I'd say my dream acting role would probably, I would love to play Spider-Man in the future. So.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about Spider-Man too. Absolutely, that would be a good fit for you. For me, it's almost like yours. I would be a superhero, no doubt, and like maybe Ray, a role like Ray. I think that'd be great.
Awesome. And let's see. Favorite Disney Channel show? Well, I'd say my favorite Disney Channel show, and I mean, it's Bunk'd, but you know. It's not because I'm in it, but you know, sometimes I like to watch it.
And then for me, what I would go with, well, of course, Bunk'd. I can't not say Bunk'd. And then, but if I had to add something to that, Gabby Yeah. Gabby Durant, the
Gabby Durant?
unsittable babysitter. Unsittable babysitter. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Who's your favorite person to talk to on Bunk'd? Well, I mean, I love all the cast, so I mean, I couldn't pick one, you know.
I know, right? I'm gonna go with that answer too. I'm not gonna pick any one person. But you know what? I have to say too. There's not even one character that I'd say, nah, I'm not a fan of. I like them all. Okay. So how about we say the entire cast: Mallory, Shelby, you. Will. Okay, we'll put them all in one name. So we got R for yours, S, M, and then if you mash them all up into one name, that's the name I'd say.
Cool.
And then I saw somebody ask, "What's your dream? What's your dream vacation?"
Dream vacation.
Yeah. What do you think?
My dream vacation would probably be on Hawaii, in Kauai, on an island, you know, just like on the coast, go to the beach, take a swim, you know, that's kind of my dream vacation. What about you, Shaylee?
Obviously, that is your dream vacation. I can tell by the level of love you gave that answer. I went to Oahu last year. I can definitely connect with that. My dream vacation? Australia. I would have to say Australia. You got the kangaroos, the koalas, so many awesome things there. And then the beaches there are so beautiful, which I can't swim, but it's still a nice view.
Let's see. I've been to Hawaii. Cool, man. Cool, Mark Wester one. And what a Brit June Bart.
Well, someone's asking, what's your favorite restaurant? Yeah. If I had to answer, for me, my favorite place is, well, of course, you probably already know. The first one would be Chick-fil-A. Their chicken is the best. I love their chicken.
I agree.
Yeah. So that would be my first pick. And then I would have to also throw in P. Terry's. It's a local burger joint. I usually eat there every Wednesday, but now because of the whole situation with coronavirus, I can't. But what about you?
My favorite restaurant. I can't pick one, so I would say home because my mom cooks delicious food, and so I just love her home cooking. So I'd say home.
That is a good answer. And you know what? Now I realize I probably offended my mom and my dad.
No.
No. Yeah. Looking at the questions, someone's asking how old, or a lot of people are asking, how old are you? How old are you? So, Rafa, you want to go first on that one?
Yeah. I am 12 years old. And Shaylee?
I am 10. Going on 11, April 6th.
Nice. Are you excited to be a teen? Well, I mean, it's another age, so I mean, I don't know exactly what to expect from being a teen, so I'll just have to wait.
Right? And me too. I don't really understand what it means to be a teen, so I can't really answer that because I don't get it yet.
Somebody asked, how would you rate the Bunk'd mess hall? Well, I mean, the set itself is pretty cool, but the way over the season they've explained it is as if it's not so good, but the set is awesome, so.
Right? It's like a paradox.
Somebody asked, what does my mom cook? Well, let's say an example, the other day she cooked homemade pizza, so, I mean, that was delicious, so, yeah, stuff like that.
I love homemade pizza. My mom, she of course makes homemade French fries, like I mentioned earlier, and they're so delicious. I have to say it 3 times. It's so delicious, right, Dad? And Dad's like, "This is your show, baby."
I will be a teen in April. Good for you.
Let's see, what else we got?
I love your character on Bunk'd. Thank you. And another another question to Shaylee, Britt, June, Bart here.
Which question is that?
Up here with Britt, June, Bart. Shaylee, how have you enjoyed being a deaf actress on Disney Channel? Do you enjoy representing the deaf community? That's the question.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, that's a great question. I'm so excited and so honored to be involved with Bunk'd and Disney in general, because I've noticed that, well, like, you don't really see a lot of deaf people in shows. And I feel like that's a great honor for me to be a part of that, you know? It's really unique.
Yeah, of course. And another one.
And to add to that, Bunk'd, I mean, this is the first character on Bunk'd that's deaf, so that's something to say, you know?
Yeah, that's awesome. Another one. What is your?
Oh, sorry about that. We both jumped on one at the same time. The one that I was looking at was the favorite season one. How about you?
My favorite season would be season 4. I'm loving all the crazy adventures we're going on, and the new characters coming in. I'm really liking season 4.
Oh! I didn't think that they meant season 4. I thought they meant like winter, fall, spring. Is that what they meant? I can't tell. Okay. Well, how about if it wasn't about which Bunk'd season, I would say summer for me, because beaches, warm. I mean, that's pretty much everything you need.
Yeah, I would say summer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the summer. It's just so cool. I love the warmth and being able to go on the beach and
right.
And
that's
swimming.
What I love about it.
Yeah.
Absolutely swimming.
And there's another question. What is your favorite video game? My favorite video game is probably the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. What about you, Shaylee?
I was about to say, my dad, okay, he used to love this game, playing games a lot, but now I play Switch a lot. And my favorite one is Mario Kart, for sure, because I love playing against my dad.
Yeah, I love Mario Kart too. We should play sometime.
I would like, and is that Rafa? You're saying that? Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. I got confused. Yes. You have Mario Kart?
No, but I could get it, of course, you know.
Absolutely. It's pretty expensive. Eesh. Let's see, what else? Oh, somebody's asking, do you like Fortnite? Me personally, I can't say I do. I haven't really tried it enough, to be honest. So from my perspective, I can't say I do because I haven't really tried it enough. What about you?
Well, I play Fortnite, so I really like Fortnite because I think it's really cool. Yeah. And I play with my friends like Will Bowie Jr. and stuff like that. So that's why I like Fortnite.
Mm-hmm. I can totally see that. And then Also, there was someone else who was saying, uh, "What are you doing during this whole coronavirus thing?" Well, I mean, for me, mostly I'm watching TikToks. So TikTok is my jam. My mom and dad are homeschooling me, so that takes up part of the day. I do a lot of painting, and of course, I do a lot of sleeping, and then eating, of course. But those are usual. Mm, I don't know. There's so many other things, little things. What about you, Rafa?
Well, in this time that we're staying at home, I guess I'm kind of just, doing my homework, trying to keep active, and walking my dog, Ollie, and things like that. Just staying at home, staying positive, and yeah.
Yeah.
I see. Do you have TikTok? Not yet. I do not have TikTok yet.
Oh, and yeah, and as for me, well, I mean, I can watch TikToks, but having a TikTok account, no, I don't have one.
Ah. There's a question for you, Shaylee. Do you have any pets, Shaylee?
Really, unfortunately, I wish I did, but I don't because my dad is allergic. Wah, wah. I wish I had a dog. I mean, if my dad wasn't allergic, oh yeah, I'd have like 100 dogs. Oh, I just caught one question that said, if you could play, oh wait, what was it? Yeah, if you could pick any character, what would you be? So what do you think? You want to start that off?
If I could play any character, what would it be? That's very vague. Like I said before, one of my dream jobs is to play Spider-Man in a live-action movie. So, yeah, I'd say that.
And for me, I would want to be almost like, Ray, I mentioned earlier, like a Ray Wonder Woman combination. That would be insane.
Cool.
Like go power, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I saw this one other question. They're asking for me, how do you sign coronavirus? So it'd be like this. Coronavirus, why it's like that is because the coronavirus, it has those spikes on it. So you don't want to say spikes all over the hand, but you just do it like, one time, and that's coronavirus.
Oh, nice. A fan asked, what was your favorite moment working together on Bunk'd episode? Sheila, you want to start that off?
Let's see. My memory. I trying to think. I don't know. I couldn't say. Well, you know what? I would say favorite moment would be being with all the Bunk'd cast and going to Will's room and talking. I think that was the funnest part because we had some really fun conversations in there and then some wrong signs that were used. What about you?
Well, I would have to say learning sign language with Shaylee, and kind of like, spending time in the episode and learning sign language and, talking with you at lunch and stuff like that. Yeah, that was one of my favorite moments.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just saw someone ask how tall. Well, I'm a small person. I am. God, I mean, what would you say? Honestly, I shouldn't rely on my dad to ask, but on this one, I need a lifeline. So, Dad, how tall am I? I think right now you're 5'5". So, like, what would? Oh no, 55. Excuse me, 55 inches. Jeez. Now, that was an interpreter error. So, I would say 4 feet 6 inches, 4 feet 7. What about you, Rafa?
Well, I'm 4'6", so yeah.
Oh yeah. So pretty similar. Okay, not that bad. I'm not doing too bad.
Yeah, well, we're both small people, so.
Exactly. And I saw this other comment. Who's voicing? They're asking about who's the well. That'd be the interpreter. So whose voice is interpreting for me is the interpreter.
Cool.
Oh, I got this one. Rafa, what signs do you remember from Bunk'd?
Okay, I remember this one. This one was easy. So, it was, are you a forest fairy? That was the kid he was supposed
Yes,
to
of
be.
course.
So, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And, let's see. Did you make this? What I said, did you make this necklace? It was like a necklace, so yeah.
Necklace. I don't think I'm. Oh, I don't think either one of us made any of the necklaces, right? No.
No, it was props. It was just the necklace. Remember?
Oh, right, exactly. Props department. Yeah. Yep. They just give it to you.
But yeah, I don't remember much of the signing from the episodes, so.
What else?
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Did Shaylee's episode of Bunk'd air yet? Shaylee?
Yes, in fact, it did. It was called My Fairy Lady. So instead of My Fair Lady, it was My Fairy Lady. And when that happened was the beginning of March, like 13th, I think, around then.
Yeah.
Yeah, March 13th. Yep. Oh, and then, I think it's gonna, yeah.
Cool. Let's see.
Oh.
Let's see.
I just saw this one, two. Oh, I'm trying to scroll back to it. Where is it? Come on. Okay. Yeah. Would you rather spend the day flying or trying to find it here? I can't scroll back to it. Can you help me, Dad? Oh, okay. Would you rather be able to fly for a whole day or disappear for a whole day? So for me, flying. I would fly because I want to take a look at the view around here in Texas. I would love to see what it looks like from up in the sky. What about you?
Well, I would probably have to choose flying for a day because I could fly around the whole world and see the sky view of so many beautiful landmarks. So yeah, I'd have to probably choose that.
Absolutely. There's another question that was almost along the same topic, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I see a lot of comments related to that. What would you say, Rafa?
Okay. If I could have a superpower, what would it be? Probably to either fly or kind of similar to Spider-Man's powers or, stuff like that. What about you, Shaylee?
I knew you would want something like Spider-Man powers, right? For me, it would have to be flying or self-teleporting. Like, if I could just go anywhere I want, I could just blink my eyes and I wouldn't have to worry about the coronavirus because I could just go over to my grandparents' place and boop, boop, boop.
Cool. I see. What is your zodiac sign? Well, my zodiac sign is Leo, so yeah. What about you, Shaylee?
Oh, Leo, that makes sense. Yeah, for me, I'm an Aries.
Nice. If you could have any type of animal, what would it be? What about you, Shaylee?
Oh, boy, it's hard to choose. I mean, I guess my favorite animal, it boils down to two. One is the elephant. That'd be great, but I'd be so paranoid that it'd fall through the roof, fall through the floor or something like that. If I had a two-floor building, I'd have to live in this one story if I had an elephant. And then the second one was, a monkey. Yeah, a monkey. Having a monkey would be really cool.
Yeah.
How about you?
If I'd want an animal, I'd probably want like a baby penguin. They walk so cute, and they're so cute. So I'd probably want a baby penguin.
Right? Oh, here's one. I forgot to mention this earlier. It said, "Are you a cat person or a dog person?"
Well, since I talked about my dog, I'm more of a dog person. But what about you, Shaylee?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm a dog person too because dogs are playful, whereas cats are just like sitting there looking at you. But I also like to pet dogs. Although cats like to be pet more than dogs because they always jump out. But I love dogs. There's no cats here.
I see one. Is it hard to remember your lines? Well, I mean, it kind of just like, like you learn the line and you kind of just say it in front of the camera. I mean, it's not hard or easy. I just learn the lines.
I would say the same thing. Like, it's not. Like, for example, with Bunk'd, I felt like, the lines that I got were pretty easy because, I got a little bit of experience in a previous movie that had a lot more lines. So that was a little bit difficult. And then going from that to Bunk'd made it feel like the lines I learned for Bunk'd were easier. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. There's another one. What is your favorite animals? Shaylee, you want to take this one?
Me, I would say an elephant. Yeah, an elephant. I'm going to say an elephant because they're so wise. They remember stuff. And, oh my gosh, one time something that happened to me is there's this elephant's mother that had a baby. Well, there's a big elephant who had a baby, right? I don't know if it's a baby boy or a baby girl. But this other person went up and hurt the mother, right? So the baby remembered after like 5 years, they saw that same person who hurt the baby's mom and ran over and kind of trampled them. So that baby remembered that person after so many years and was like, I'm going to get revenge on you. That's, wow, that's a memory. That's amazing to me.
Yeah.
And then there's just one who's saying, "What's your?" Oh no, sorry. Oh, what would your favorite animal be? Sorry about that.
My favorite animal would probably be the lion because kind of like I'm a Leo. I kind of, I love lions because of their cool personality and all, and their meaning.
Right. Mm-hmm.
There's another one. What is your dream job if you can't choose acting? Well, my dream job, if I couldn't choose acting,
Oh, I know what I would say.
would probably be like an environmental lawyer because I want to have like an environment. I want to have a law firm, nonprofit law firm where we defend, environmental causes. So yeah, I'd probably say environmental lawyer. What about you, Shaylee?
Nice. That's really cool. I like that. I was thinking about two things, and I can't really decide between the two of them. The first, it's not really like a job, but just like I'd like to start a bakery because I like making people feel happy, I think that'd be a really nice thing. But then also, one little fact about me is I love making things. I love making sweets, cakes, cookies, but I actually don't like eating them. I know it's weird. I actually hate eating that stuff. And then the second thing would be because I like animals, and I see how the animals are getting endangered, like the mountain gorilla. I would like to do something in a line of work that maybe helps with that endangered species and whatnot,
Yeah, definitely, yeah. How long it take to make per episode? Like a week or so? Yes, it takes about a week to make like an episode.
Yep, I would say same thing it was for the episode I was in 1 week.
Yeah. What's your favorite color? Well, again, mine is red, and so Shaylee.
Yeah, and me is yellow and blue. And let's see. What grade? Someone's asking us. What grade? So I'm 5th grade, soon to be 6. How about you?
I am in 7th grade, and soon to be in 8th, so yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I thought I always thought you were in 6th grade. No?
Nice.
Yeah.
Somebody says, I have a question for you guys. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, let's see. Ice cream? I would say I don't really like ice cream personally, but if I had to go with a flavor of ice cream, I would choose. I mean, what looks good. Like I said, I wouldn't eat it, but I would say mint. Yeah, mint, or maybe strawberry. But chocolate? No thanks. It looks horrible. It looks like cow poop.
My favorite ice cream flavor is hazelnut, so yeah.
Ah, yeah.
What is your favorite candy?
Oh, candy. Are you serious? Again? I don't. Well, how about this? Gum. I like mint bubble gum. I like mint gum, bubble gum, and then watermelon gum. I love that. How about you?
My favorite candy. There is a Brazilian chocolate bar where it has coconut inside, and it's called Prestígio, and so yeah, and so that's my favorite candy. I'll show you. This is Prestígio.
Ah,
It's really good. I love it.
that looks good.
What's your favorite thing to do on set? Let's see. What's my favorite thing to do on set? Shaylee?
Let's see. Favorite thing to do on set? Well, I would say that I like in general. I would say the set it's a social place. You know, it's kind of like hanging out with your friends there. So it's like that.
Yeah, the same, I'd probably say. Let's see.
Oh, okay. So there's this one question asking why your dad is interpreting. Okay, so that's a good question. I'll just explain, run over this again. I have an interpreter that you cannot see, and he's speaking. Okay, so whatever I sign, he speaks. And let me back up. And then whenever Rafa talks, people who are watching this who maybe are deaf like me, they won't be able to hear Rafa saying what he's saying. So then the interpreter is signing what Rafa's saying, and then my dad is copying it so that everybody who's watching who's deaf can know what Rafa's saying.
Nice. That's good. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I see this one. Well, it's kind of related to the interpreter again. So is the interpreter there in person or on remotely on the computer? Well, originally we planned on remotely because of the coronavirus, but then we ran into some technical difficulties. So then we brought him here in person. He's in the room with us. Yep.
Another one is, how old are you? So, I'm 12 years old, and, Shaylee?
And I am 10, going on 11.
Nice.
There's this one question that was asking, if would you rather have holidays every day, or would you rather have your birthday every day? Which one would you pick?
Well, I think I'd probably have my birthday every day because, I mean, my birthday is, pretty cool. But then again, if you take my birthday every day, then I'd be 365 days old every single year. So, I mean...
You're right. That's a problem. I was thinking about that. I was like, do I want to be 365 years old by the end of the year? No, I'm going to do holidays because I can stay, I was going to say 11, 10 and 3/4. I could stay that for the entire year, which would be better.
Yeah. And... have you ever met any actor that are hearing and communicate with you via ASL? I have never met anybody else but Shaylee that has communicated to me via sign language. But Shaylee?
I mean, have I met hearing actors who sign? I haven't yet. No, I don't think I've met any hearing actors who can sign. Now that's before I, met them and maybe taught them some things, and then maybe they could sign a little bit, but it's not like they're having full-on conversations,
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, and then there's this one who asked, what's your favorite vegetable? Yeah, you want to take that one?
My favorite vegetable, I'd probably have to say broccoli or bok choy or Brussels sprouts.
I was about to say broccoli, yeah, absolutely. Now, a follow-up question. raw broccoli or cooked?
I'd have to take cooked broccoli. Raw broccoli is a little too tough.
Oh, darn it. I was about to say I love raw broccoli, and I was going to cheer. And then my mom was like, wait, is he saying raw or cooked? And I was like, I know, because I'm different. But I figured most people, they like it cooked. But me, I love it raw with a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil. I can't recommend it more highly. You should try it out.
Well, that sounds really good. I mean, I don't mind raw broccoli, but I like cooked broccoli better, you know. But the way you eat it sounds delicious.
It is. and I'm going to convince you. I'm going to convince you. Oh, hey, I saw another one. What's your favorite fruit? Okay, so I got to say, I'm not a big fan of fruit. However, I am liking the Fuji apples. Those are delicious. How about you?
Well, I love Fuji apples, but my favorite fruit would probably have to be nectarines or strawberries.
Yeah. And my sister, she's crazy about strawberries. I mean, crazy about strawberries.
Yeah.
And then I see somebody else saying here. How long have you been deaf, Shelly? Okay, so that's, I've been deaf my entire life, from birth, yeah.
Huh. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? If I could go anywhere in the world, I would probably choose Australia because I want to see the Sydney Opera House. That's pretty cool.
Yes, yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one. And you took the words right out of my mouth. I would go to Australia absolutely all day, yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's another question. I guess it's directed to me. How long have you been signing, Shaylee? Well, since I was a baby. And I'm really lucky because my parents are deaf. So they taught me sign language from the time I was a little baby.
Nice. If you could be any other character in Bunk'd, who would you be? Well, I mean, I really like Mateo, so I mean, I think I just keep my Mateo, but all the other characters are awesome. So I mean, I couldn't really choose, and so I love Mateo.
Yeah, I think that's a good fit for you. And what character on Bunk'd would I want to give a try? Willow's the only one who's coming to mind. And now I gotta say though, one fact about me in relation to this is my name Willow. It really also it means was it fairy princess? Fairy princess in the field. So it feels kind of trippy. I got that role, and then I realized, oh no, my name. Shaylee, I apologize. The interpreter got that wrong. So Willow is a different name, of course. You know, that's what the name was on the character. But my actual name, Shaylee, means Princess Fairy from the fields. Yeah.
Wow.
So I thought that was kind of trippy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And there's another one. What are your name signs? Well, if I'm not mistaken, my name sign is like this, I think, or like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
You forgot. That's hilarious, dude. Okay, no. Okay, that's so wrong. No offense. This is your sign right here. You got, because you got so, no, it's all good. Because I think it's hilarious. I love it. And yes, your name sign is that. And then my name sign is this, the dimple, because, you know, I've got dimples.
I see another one. Raphael, how old are you? Well, I am 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
There's another one. Do you know any other sign languages, Shaylee?
Oh, well, I know parts of some other sign languages, like, first and foremost, obviously, what I'm signing right now, ASL, American Sign Language. But I do have a friend, um, Awa Bessie. She is from England, and she uses British Sign Language. So I learned some of that. And then I know some Russian signs, too.
Nice. And how are the signs from different like Russian Sign Language and British Sign Language different from ASL?
Yeah, okay, that's a good follow-up question. I don't remember as much as I'd like. Okay, so for example, S in BSL is a fist, but in BSL, it's this. You put your pinkies together. So that's one example. The finger spelling is different. And then, and there's this other thing that I thought was really interesting because they're very similar. Between ASL and BSL, drinking water, they use the same motion. You know, they act like they're drinking a cup of water. So I thought that was interesting too. Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's a difference in something that they relate to.
Yeah, and there's only a very little similarity. There's not that much.
Let's see. There's another one. Who is your role model looking up to deaf actor and why? What impact does that have on you, Shaylee?
Oh, wow, that's a really good question. I have two that come to mind immediately. First one is CJ. He's a male actor. He's going to be next year in a new movie, The Avatar, right? So that's cool. And then the second one,
Nice.
yeah. Oh, I should say his full name, CJ Jones. And then the other one is, Lauren Ridloff. I used her name sign at first. So Lauren Ridloff, she's my favorite deaf actor. Deaf actor. She's in a Marvel movie now. She's the first like deaf actress who's playing a superhero. And I want to become the second one, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
I'm going to be that second one, yes.
That's awesome.
I think so.
There's another one. Shaylee, how old are you and what's your favorite sports?
Okay, well, I am 10, going on 11 soon. And favorite sport. Well, I'm not really much into sports, I have to say. I like playing, but though I do like playing volleyball. We don't have a net here, but I like that. I like swimming a lot. I think that's just those two. Mm-hmm. How about you?
My favorite sports. Let's see. Well, I like watching basketball, football, and baseball, and yeah, I like playing them as well. So yeah, I'd say those are my three favorite sports.
Cool. Oh, and I wanted to ask you, which basketball team are you a fan of? Who's your team?
Basketball team. Let's see. I probably have to say like the Toronto Raptors because I'm from Canada, and so the Toronto Raptors are from Canada.
Yeah. You're from Canada. Yeah. So they just beat GSW, right? I think it's so funny that and then you've got the Raptors. You're from California, GSW, and then you've got the Raptors that you support. So they're both like going against each other.
Yeah.
I don't watch basketball much, but I'm a fan of. I know my dad loves the Lakers, and his favorite player is LeBron James, right? So he's always talking to me about basketball. This guy loves basketball.
Nice. What is your favorite movies, Shaylee? Please. And there's somebody. Can you say hi, Isaiah? It's my birthday. Well, hi, Isaiah. Happy birthday.
Hi, Isaiah, and happy birthday to you.
Nice.
Oh, and then there's this other one to ask. Okay, what's your favorite school subject? Okay. Well, for me, reading definitely is one of them. And then science. Now, science, I gotta say, that's actually my favorite. Now, how about you?
And my probably favorite school subject is science and math. Those are my favorite subjects.
Oh, yeah, math, yes.
Yeah, I love math. So, yeah.
Oh, by the way, maybe we're down to the last one or two questions before we wrap up, I think.
Yeah.
And I had one where, let's see, or maybe we can look for two.
There's one. Do you guys have a dream car that you want? That's a cool question.
Oh, wow, that's a cool question. I have a dream car, but maybe it's a little bit too dangerous. I would never crash or anything like that, but an automatic car. Because I could just take my hands off the wheel and just enjoy the ride, right?
Yeah. I would. It's difficult to choose like one car that I'd say my dream car is, but let's see. Stingray would be nice. A modern Stingray, Porsche 911, or a Tesla Roadster that will come out. Would be really cool.
Tesla. Oh, okay. Tesla. Okay, so I feel like same thing as Will, because Will is very knowledgeable about cars, right?
Yep.
Right? Yeah. That's cool.
And there was another one. Let's see. Where was it? Oh, what's your favorite quarantine activity?
My favorite one? I would say playing with my sister. Yeah, I guess so. What about you?
I'd probably say like playing board games with my family after dinner,
Yeah, that's cool. So now it looks like we're ready for wrap up. What do you think, Rafa?
I think yeah, we're ready for wrap up, right? Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Oh, and you ready for the thing?
Yes. Well, it looks like there's a lot of questions to be answered, so maybe we can do another one, maybe we can do another Shaylee and Raphael live.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because there's too many questions. We can't possibly answer them all.
Yeah, and one live.
And if we had to, we'd have.
All right, yeah. So, bye. It was nice talking to all the fans. Nice to meet you.
And one last thing, right? Ready for the one? 1, 2, 3. Booyah!
All right.
Such a good time talking with you, and have a great day.
Yes, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.